Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. St. Patrick's Day is just over 1 week away, and in Rhinelander, many folks will be celebrating this weekend with a parade and a pub crawl. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock has more.
Whether you enjoy a shot of Jameson or a pint of Guinness, this coming Saturday you can enjoy everything and more at the 10th annual St. Patrick's Day pub crawl here in Rhinelander.
Jack Winkler wanted to have a parade in town for St. Patrick's Day because we didn't have one.
In order to have the parade, the city needed to raise the funds for it, and that's how the pub crawl began.
People have been able to participate in the pub crawl by purchasing their pub crawl cards, and those have been available for sale since the second week of February.
The pub crawl card is $5 and has 22 bars on it where participants can check off each place and have the potential to win a prize. Bar owners are hopeful for a large turnout as last year was cut short due to the start of the pandemic shutting their doors at 5 p.m.
The purchase of the card is the important part because that's how we raise the funds for continuing this event. Half of the money is given away. It's a giant 50-50 drawing. So where half of the money goes to the winners, the other half of the money is divided up between our Safe Ride Home program and continuing this event.
The Safe Ride Home program is designed to give event goers one less thing to worry about.
We want to make sure that our patrons are able to come out, enjoy themselves, and not have to worry about getting home.
While health officials continue to suggest folks avoid large groups and wear masks indoors, organizers are encouraging people to make their own choices.
I think that people are going to use their common sense to exercise their free will.
In Rhinelander, Megan Mamlock, Newswatch 12.
And as far as the current pandemic situation, we'll look at today's case numbers in just a couple minutes. But first, Newswatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller is out on the weather deck with a look at some very spring-like conditions today, Jeff.
Yeah, hey, Justin, it's much too nice to be inside, so I left you all alone by yourself in there. Check out these temperatures as of 5 o'clock. We're in the 50s across the area now. Tomorrow, though, even warmer before we get some rain showers in here on Wednesday. Satellite picture shows lots of clear skies across the area now, but there is some stuff to the west of us now. If we pull this back, you can see the larger picture. Across the Dakotas, some weather off that direction. That's our next system. That will be in here on Wednesday with rain. We're going to wash the streets of the sand and salt on Wednesday with temperatures back in the 50s. But for tonight, though, look at this. Partly cloudy skies and not so cool with low temperatures down near 28. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Today, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reports the fewest new confirmed COVID-19 cases since mid-June. DHS reports just 178 new cases today statewide, dropping our rolling 7-day average to 371. That's also the type of number we haven't really seen since June. DHS also reports no new deaths today statewide, dropping our daily average for the last week to 10. In our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, hospitalization numbers bumped up a little since last week. Right now, DHS reports 22 people in our region are in the hospital with COVID-19. They say 4 of those are in the ICU. Wisconsin leads the nation right now in highest percentage of vaccine doses allocated that have already been given out, over 90%. DHS reports over 1 million people in the state have now received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. That's a little over 18% of all people in the state. Most of the Northwoods, you can see the darker colors here, have been vaccinating at a slightly higher rate than that. 24% of people in Oneida County have now received at least one dose of the vaccine. If you are looking to get a COVID-19 vaccine but don't fit the current eligibility requirements, there is an event coming up where you can still get the shot. This Thursday, March 11th, Lac Vieux Desert will host a COVID vaccine clinic at Northern Waters Casino in Watersmeet, Michigan. It starts at 10 a.m. It's first come, first serve. Anyone over 18 is eligible. There are only 300 doses available, though, so there is no guarantee that you get a shot. People who get vaccinated on that day will then receive their second dose April 8th. Photo ID and insurance card are both required. They also plan to hold similar clinics on March 18th and March 25th. Today, the CDC released new guidelines loosening restrictions on people who do receive a vaccine. Meanwhile, Congress is, nearing the finish line on the nearly $2 trillion COVID relief package, with President Biden touting its potential benefits. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Today, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention charting a path for a return to normal with new guidelines for what fully vaccinated people can do.
With more and more people getting vaccinated each day, we are starting to turn a corner.
Once fully vaccinated, the CDC says it's safe to gather indoors without masks or distancing with other vaccinated people and with low-risk unvaccinated people from a single household. Good news for grandparents waiting to hug their grandchildren.
I'm most looking forward to seeing family that I haven't really been able to see.
But with the threat from new variants and growing concerns over a spring break surge, the CDC says vaccinated people should keep wearing masks in public and avoid large gatherings.
We have to see this through. Let's stick together.
Already, more than 90 million shots have been administered in the U.S.
Go ahead, fire away.
President Biden touring a veterans vaccination center, pushing to pick up the pace to protect the vulnerable. At the same time, touting the benefits of his $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill, on track for final passage this week. The package includes billions for vaccines, unemployment benefits, and $1,400 stimulus checks, expected to arrive for most Americans within 2 weeks.
That's Alice Barr reporting. For most students, it was 1 year ago this week that things changed, with classes switching from regular in-person sessions to online mostly. Since then, psychologists say they've noticed an increase in ADHD diagnoses. Doctors say it started roughly last April, with most patients' parents discussing their ADHD symptoms in their kids. According to a study by Atena Health, the proportion of doctors' visits that involve first-time ADHD diagnoses rose by 67% for adolescents between the ages of 13 and 17. And given the change in environment, psychologists say they're not really surprised.
When kids don't get consistent expectations, maybe the directions and limits to what they're supposed to do isn't clearly articulated. The lack of these types of systems that many schools typically provide, I think, can increase the risk of expressing ADHD symptoms in the home setting.
Now, on top of the change in environment, more parents have been seeing their children's typical school hour struggles for themselves as they learn from home. And doctors say it's a challenge for them, too.
I think that over the past year, we're starting to see the resiliency children have in terms of their ability to adapt, but that parents are having a harder time in adapting to their environments and having to not only work from home, but also become essentially part-time teachers along the way.
If your child is diagnosed with ADHD or you notice symptoms, psychologists recommend speaking with their school to make sure they have the support they need and the help they need in the classroom. A child was killed this morning after being hit by a vehicle in Auburndale. Wisconsin State Patrol and the Wood County Sheriff's Office says it happened on County Road Y near North Road a little after 7 this morning. We still don't know the child's name or age. County Road Y was closed for several hours as a result of that crash, but it's now back open. No word what caused that crash. The investigation is ongoing. If you've been outside at all today, you've likely noticed some beautiful weather. Jeff is in just a few minutes with your full forecast. You're watching News Watch 12, proud to serve Iron River, Michigan in the UP, as well as folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
This is Ford Truck Month.
Are you ready for a ride?
Now is the time to get a great deal on Ford Ranger, Ford Super Duty, and the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. Get our best offers of the year and see what Built Ford Tough can do for you. Welcome to the show, America.
Welcome to the show.
Right now, get $5,750 in total savings on a 2021 F-150, only during Ford Truck Month.
You know your gutters are full of gunk, and you know you need to deal with it eventually. Let us show you why LeafGuard is the answer to your prayers. LeafGuard's one-piece seamless gutter system is guaranteed to stay maintenance-free. Its patented design channels rainwater into your gutters while leaves, seeds, and other debris just roll right off.
The LeafGuard has been everything we wanted it to be. We live in the woods, and we have not had any problems at all with it. We've had people call and ask about it, and of course we always give them a good recommendation because we do feel very strongly about it, that it's just what we had needed.
Love to hear that. Right now, your Leaf Guard gutter system comes with great money-saving extras. Get free installation labor, free financing for 12 months, and call before this program is over and get a $100 Visa gift card with your new Leaf Guard gutter system. Don't wait. Call now to set up your free estimate. Good deal?
We switched.
I switched to Chevy.
We switched.
I switched for more room. I switched for my family. For adventure.
We love our Chevy.
I switched to Chevy.
With an impressive lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs, it's no wonder people are switching to Chevy year after year.
I'm never switching back.
Get a $4,250 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
All right, it's Monday. The sun sets at 5:55, and look what temperatures are doing today. It's 51 at this hour in Rhinelander with a northwest breeze at 6, making it feel like 51 as well, and the pressure is steady. Over in Wausau, 50 for you, a west breeze at 6 as well, so a very comfortable, well above average day for us today, and we'll do it again tomorrow, and for Wednesday, and for Thursday, and for Friday, but just not quite as warm Thursday and Friday. All right, look at all the heat building across the Midwest right now. There's 70s in here earlier, pushing back a bit now. We're not going to do 70s, but a couple of you could do 60s tomorrow, especially across Portage in Adams County as well. So get ready. It's going to be a very nice day tomorrow. A light wind through the morning hours, picking up through the afternoon, and then we get some rain in here on Wednesday. But looking outside now, everybody's having a very nice day. From 47 in Antigo, 53 Wapaka, 49 for Medford. So all of us pretty much near or above 50 today, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow. In fact, here's that trend. 56 is the forecast high tomorrow. And for a couple of you, that could be conservative, right? 50 for Wednesday, 45 Thursday. So again, when we cool off on Thursday, we're not going to go like sub-zero cold, but it will be cooler across the area. The average high is now 34. We'll be above that for as far as the eye can see right now into at least the early portions of next week. So outside now, the sun is still waiting to set. A beautiful scene here, right? But the snow is melting and melting quickly. However, we're going to get some rain on top of that snow on Wednesday. That'll melt or wash the streets, really, of the sand and salt out there now. We could see a half-inch or so rain on Wednesday afternoon. Looking outside now, though, no rain for you. Some clouds moved through earlier. Those are not pushing up to the east of us. Lots of clear skies for us tonight, but to the west of us, there is some stuff going on, and that stuff will eventually bring us some rain as this system here is going to travel to our north and west on Wednesday. That puts us on the warm side of this system, and you know what that means. Warm side means rain, with temperatures well above freezing for us on Thursday. That could end as a little bit of snow late on Wednesday night, but that looks like more and more of a stretch right now as we have a pretty good system coming our way that will track to our north. But it's going to get windy, so tomorrow morning we're okay, but through the afternoon we could see a south wind kicking out ahead of the front that could gust near 30 miles per hour. You're going to feel that. It'll make it feel cooler as well. So here's Futurecast showing the clouds increasing out there tonight. We should get a break in the clouds for a couple hours tomorrow, but quickly fill back in by tomorrow evening. And then here we are Wednesday morning through Wednesday evening. Rain kind of developing over the areas. The actual low tracks way over here in parts of Minnesota. On the backside of the low is where the snow is. That will stay there. However, we could get a couple flurries in here late Wednesday night. It will not, though, be a big deal. But here's the rainfall. Again, this is going to be just enough to kind of wash the streets of all the sand and salt out there, as you know. So it's figuring like a half-inch of rain or so on Wednesday afternoon. But it's going to get foggy as well. So tonight, dense fog, especially over a snowpack, if you have that in your yard still. And tomorrow night, same thing, as the wind has gone calm across the area tonight. Here's our forecast, though. Partly cloudy skies, some dense fog out there. Lows down near 28. Keep in mind, the average high temperature is 34. We'll have lows down near 28 tonight with that southwest wind. For tomorrow, all right, it's going to get windy tomorrow. So partly cloudy, windy, and warmer. Highs near 56, but a couple of you could do more than that. But you're going to feel that wind. It could gust near 35 through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow, beautiful day, nice and warm. Wednesday, rain is now likely, ending on Thursday morning. 45 and sunny on Thursday, and there is a time change on Sunday with temperatures in the 40s. Justin?
Thanks, Jeff. With those mild temperatures, snowmobile season is quickly coming to an end. The Oneida County Forestry Department announced today the Oneida County Snowmobile Trail System, which includes all state street and club-funded trails will close to snowmobile use tomorrow at 8 a.m. The Vilas County snowmobile trails have also closed as of today. While it may feel like spring outside, individuals who are still struggling to pay for the cost of home heating can get some help. CoVantage Credit Union is offering a community heat assistance program to individuals who need help paying for either their natural gas or fuel oil bills. The Heating Relief Loan has a special low interest rate with customized payment plan to help meet an individual's needs. CoVantage will also broaden their current lending criteria to make it a bit easier for folks to qualify. For more information, you can contact any CoVantage location. As of Friday, the Wausau East football shoe drive hit their halfway mark towards their goal of collecting 2,500 pairs of shoes. A lot of shoes. 3.5 weeks ago, they are urging anyone who can donate some gently used shoes to please do so. Anyone can help, again, donating gently worn, used, or new shoes to Wausau East High School, the Longfellow Administration Center, City Hall, YMCA, Thrive, and First United Churches, or at any of your local East Side schools. The drive is to raise money for the upcoming lumberjack season. They earn funds based on the total weight of the shoes collected at Funds2Orgs will purchase all of the donated footwear. The group Every Hour Counts is looking for feedback on the needs of youth and families in the Lakeland area. The group is working on creating a set of goals and ideas to help improve their community impact. The survey will be shared through schools, community groups, and committee members through email. It can be also found at the letsminocqua.org website. Just search survey. The survey will be open until Wednesday, March 31st. The Greek Freak lived up to his name and MVP status during the 2021 All-Star Game over the weekend. Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo went a perfect 16 for 16 from the field, scoring a game-high 35 points as Team LeBron cruised to a 170-150 victory over Team Durant. So admittedly, not a ton of defense in this one. He was awarded the Kobe Bryant All-Star Game MVP trophy. At 100% field goal percentage, Giannis also recorded the highest field goal percentage in an All-Star game with a minimum of 10 attempts, surpassing Hal Greer, who went 8 for 8 in the 1968 All-Star game. When it comes to perfecting the fishing hook, you may not think there's a lot you can do, but one Wisconsin student is changing the fishing game. We'll show you how after the break.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Winter in Wisconsin is pretty special. The crisp air, the fresh snow.
Oh, hi neighbor. I made you a casserole.
Thank you. The helpful neighbors who, like Cellcom, are always available and willing to help.
I shoveled your driveway, waxed your skis. Noticed you were running low. I made you a cribbage board.
Cellcom is Wisconsin's hometown provider, as accessible and helpful as your next door neighbor. And she's back.
Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
Bella Friday here at Tundraland. Growing up in Wisconsin, I spent many weekends on my parents' deck listening to dad jokes. Like, do you know why the pony lost his voice? Because he was a little hoarse. Your backyard is a place where memories are made, and a brand new deck by Tundraland is a great way to make your backyard beautiful. Call 1-800-TUNDRALAND for special savings like half-off installation. Call 1-800-TUNDRALAND and do me a favor, tell them Bella sent you.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Coyote 93.7.
Students in Northland Pines School District without reliable home internet will soon be able to connect to their school's networks via a drone-powered cellular signal. We told you a little bit about this project statewide last week. The project comes from a Wisconsin startup via a state-funded pilot program in the Eagle River area. Wisconsin Public Radio reports the goal is to test the use of drones as a way to expand internet connectivity into rural areas. The partnership is between this new company called Wisconsin Telelift and the Northland Pines School District. The drones will be fitted with cell phone towers that can move, letting students throughout the district get online even in areas where cell phone service or broadband are spotty. We'll have more on that probably later this week. There are some inventions out there that you might look at and think, why did I think of that? Well, this fishing hook may be one of them. The inventor says by having two hooks, it's harder for the fish to steal the worm or get away. And it was invented by a Wisconsin high school student.
You would put the worm on this hook and this hook, so you could actually loop it through both of them. And then the worm sits really flat behind either a jig or a regular hook.
That is Fond du Lac senior Josh Ott. He patented his double hook product. He's going to college in the fall, so he is leaning towards licensing his invention.
Just as a student going into college, it's a lot of time to pursue that degree. So licensing would allow me to let other people use my ideas and let them produce it, and they would make the majority of money off of that.
Hopes to get a degree in engineering. You can ask for one of his patented hooks by emailing ottfishinghooks@gmail.com. Looking outside right now, beautiful conditions over Lake Tomahawk. The sun is out. It is warm. You can't see that, but trust me, it is. Jeffson, let us know how much longer that'll stick around after the break.
It's Slumberland's Build Your Room sale. Look what you can get for just $20, $30, or $40 a month. How about two of these for just $30 a month when you spend $1,800 and pay no interest for 5 years?
Well, hello, Slumberland.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
At Papa Murphy's, we knead seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Get new replacement windows and big savings during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call now and schedule your free window diagnosis. See how Renewal by Andersen's full-service custom-built replacement windows can help add more comfort to your home at an affordable price. If you need to replace the windows or patio doors in your home, call this number now and save. Installation is included. Made from our exclusive, low-maintenance fibrous composite material, our windows are tested and warranted not to crack, peel, or chip for 20 years. Plus, the expert installation by our certified master installers makes sure your job is done right. And it's all backed by our industry-leading limited warranty. But you've got to hurry. Call this number now before our 31-day sale ends. Tremendous savings, special financing, and installation is included. Don't delay and miss out. Call today and schedule your free window diagnosis. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Next summer, the Games return for an Olympics unlike any other.
Oh, my back. Hey, Dylan, need a mattress? Look what you can get at Slumberland for just $20, $30, $40 a month.
I love choices.
And you'll pay no interest for 5 years. The huge Sealy sale at Slumberland Furniture.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is putting his first ever tweet up for sale. And believe it or not, is on pace to fetch millions. Dorsey is selling the tweet as a non-fungible token, or NFT, meaning it's a unique, authentic, and verified piece of information. The tweet was from 2006. Dorsey wrote, quote, "Just setting up my Twitter," which was spelled differently, end quote. The NFT comes with Dorsey's signature on a blockchain, a digital ledger used in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. So far, the top bid is already $2.5 million. That's from the CEO of Bridge Oracle. Auctions underway on the platform Valuables. I'm still not totally sure how this works. It's a tweet, right? $2.5 million.
I'm at a loss. I don't get it.
Just retweet it for free.
I get the cryptocurrency stuff, but his first tweet, how does that become crypto? I don't get it. Let's go to Lake Tomahawk. Here we are right now in Lake Tomahawk, a beautiful sunset this evening. The sun sets at 5:55 this evening. We melted, or are melting, a lot of snow out there right now, and then we'll wash it all down the drain on Wednesday as we have some rain showers on the way. Look at these temperatures though. 51 currently in Rhinelander, 49 for Merrill, 50 in Point, so it's comfy out there. We'll do it again tomorrow. In fact, temperatures, a couple mid-60s are possible across southern Wisconsin tomorrow. We could touch 60 in places like Portage County into Marathon County as well. Lots of clear skies tonight, but tomorrow we'll get some more clouds in here, and then by Wednesday we'll got some rain showers on the way. Rain is now likely on Wednesday, followed by some cooler temperatures, but not cold, Thursday, Friday into Saturday.
No, not like it today, but not bad
40s.
From mid-March.
We
All
got
right,
this.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.